As a Christian, there are some people that I loved wrongly, not because I didn't love them, but because I was never called to be their savior. In 1 Kings 19, it says that as he was told, go stand on the mountain at attention before God, God will pass by. But God wasn't in the earthquake, and after the earthquake, fire, but God was not in the fire, and after the fire, a gentle and quiet whisper. So Elijah, now tell me, what are you doing here? Elijah said it again, I've been working my heart out for God. Revelations 3:20 through 21, it says, look at me, I stand at the door, I knock. If you hear me, call and open the door. I'll come right in and sit down and supper with you. So just looking back at my journey with Christ, this is my third journal that I've had since becoming a Christian, and this is like one of many Bibles. My first Bible is completely demolished. So what I'm trying to say is that it's not an easy journey, and it's not a quick and fast journey, and it's not going to be that way for everyone either. My journey may be a lot longer than others, or my journey may be a lot shorter than others. So when I love people, obviously I want them to know Christ, and I want them to experience his love and his mercy and his grace, but they have to actually hear that call and want to open it themselves. And then it also says in 1 Kings 19 that he can come in an earthquake. He may come in an earthquake for you. He may come in fire, or he may come in a still small voice. But again, you have to choose to do that. So as a Christian, my job is not to condemn you. It's not to tell you everything that you're doing wrong. It's not to tell you you have to come to church with me every time I go. You have to do this. That's not my job. My job is to simply pray with you. My job is to be a representation of Christ. My job is to deny my flesh daily, pick up my cross, show you what it's like to actually abstain from the desires of this world. God may just want me to send you my Bible verses or my Bible studies through a text message. God may want me to offer to take you to church with me, not demand you come to church with me. God may also want me to say that, hey, for right now, I need to set this boundary, but I'm still going to pray for you. So as a Christian, whenever you are loving unbelievers or people who are not fully into the faith, I always just say refer back to 1 Corinthians 13. If you know the first principles of love, then you would understand that your job is not to save them, but your job is to love them and show them what Christ's representation of love looks like. And in some instances, that may mean cutting off that access of communication and still praying for them. It may look like, hey, I can be your friend, but I cannot be pursued by you. I can't allow you to be my spouse because that's not what God calls for us. So loving as a Christian is strategic, but it's strategic because you're standing on the word, 1 Corinthians 13, and you understand that everyone's walk with Christ is not going to be like yours, and it may be longer, it may be shorter, but you are not called to give them salvation. You are simply just called to be a representation of Christ. It's not for you to condemn them. It's not for you to demand that they do anything. It is for you to love them the way that Christ loved you. And notice how out of all of my instances, I said, pray for them, regardless of where they're at in your life. Even if you have to love them from a distance, love them as a friend, love them as a spouse, love them as a potential spouse, just can't tell them that. Just pray for them.